Yo, what's up, everyone? It's your favorite mentor, your one and only Forex hero. I go by the name of Ofentse Ledwaba. Welcome to the channel again. In this video, I'll be showing you how you can be able to trade US30 and NAS100 the profitable way. This strategy, I said I'm not gonna list it, but I'm gonna list it when we hit 10,000, and we have hit 10,000 subscribers. And I believe you guys deserve the strategy so that you can be able to trade, and also making sure that you take the right trades, looking for the right rules as well. So if you look further into the strategy, you will see that I'll be showing you just the risk management and also how you can be able to take the risk entries as well. But the most important thing is understanding the trend. So from me, your favorite mentor, please click the like, click the subscribe button, become part of the family. Make sure you click the like more so that this video can be recognized by other people all over the world. So let's not waste time. Let's go into the charts. Grab your pen and paper. Welcome to the charts, guys. This is my favorite time of trading. So let's look at what we can make use of this situation. We are now looking at US 100, right? And then one thing I like to show you is that you need to be aware of what is currently happening in the market. Also understand the movement. Can you see that the market has been pushing to the downside, starting from the top, right? Let's start with higher time frame so that you can make sense of this. Can you see we are having the market pushing down, lower low, lower high, low. So can you see where we are currently? We are here. So this is what I'm expecting to happen, right? Before we can say now we are pushing to the upside, we have to come back here to this area. Then I would say that now. But if we break this, let me zoom in. If we break this point here, which is now, this is our supply. So this is our supply. If we break this supply, then in this manner, if we push, come, then we can definitely say now we've broken this downtrend. As you can also make use of this, you see. So that's simply say it has been broken by retest, because sometimes the market does this, it breaks and then goes back inside. So you have to be careful. It does something like this, then pushes back to the downside. So this is just Nasdaq, and then let's go to 4-hour time frame. So we saw what we can make sense of that. So what I can do is that I can remove everything here and leave other confluences. The confluences that you'll be seeing, they'll be actually explaining and understanding why we are saying now I'm saying we are pushing to the downside. First of all, you need to look at what is currently happening. The market failed to break here. Failed to break here as it was pushing down and push this one. So now you see we are having what? Another point of confluence around this point. So I would safely say that for me to take this trade, put a sell position, my stop loss has to be just above here, because why? We know about market manipulation. So you want to get this when it is matured enough. But also looking at the fact that, can you see what is currently happening here? Do you see we broke this low, creating a new low? So now we might be creating a high, but a high that should be lower than this. If the high breaks and creates a new high here, right, we're still gonna take it down. But once it retests, it is confirmed to us and shown us that yes, indeed, I'm reversing and push to the upside, and then the market will hit our stop loss. Hence, I always explain that not all trades that you take will go your way. You have to set a room for losses. Make sure that losses are part of the game. Don't be demoralized and think that you are not a good trader by taking losses. In fact, in forex trading, we minimize our losses and let our winning trades go long. So another scenario that I can make sure is using this trend line. If we know that if we break below, we know it's a confirmed entry, we should take it. But taking an entry here, it's a sniper entry, it's a risk entry. That's how you'll be getting your sniper entry. So something that I'm looking for is for the market to break here. Obviously, once it breaks, I'm looking at the market pushing to the downside to this demand area. This is the what? The demand area. Okay. So make sure you take notes as I go, because now we're going deeper. You see now I'm on 1 hour. That is where we take our trade. So just gonna monitor it. I'm gonna have 2 orders. Then once it has break and confirm, I'll scale in and add more orders, because we can see that by the look of things, we have a potential strong supply if we don't break this area. So that's one of the things that you need to look out for. So now I'm gonna be going into the US30. It's a very much volatile indices. You have to be careful. Even NASDAQ, you have to be careful. Many people, when they trade without a stop loss. But I urge you not to trade with a stop loss, because one of the things that you need to understand, this is a very volatile pair and it can break your confidence in the forex market. So let's go to US30. Coming to US30, you see I already have an analysis, and I can basically see that I'm expecting for the market to reach this point before I can sell. I can see already showing signs that yes, I'm preparing myself to shoot to the downside, but I still feel that the bulls are still a little bit stronger, because it can spike up and then have something like this. Hence, you can see I'm waiting for the market. You have to learn to be patient for the market. And also, for me to take into account, I can see that we are pushing to the downside. Look what is currently happening. Lower low, then we created this high, and then now we are here. Then I'm expecting this high to push something like this. Can you see? It's the same way that I always explain that when you are having a downtrend, the market will break the lower lows and respect the lower highs. So you just have to understand what is currently happening here, because at this point we are having something like this. This is what is currently happening. When pushed up and down, then something like this. So we are almost anticipating to take the market here. So this is how it look like where in a line chart. So this is what it will look like in a line chart. So I'm expecting the market to shoot to the downside. Not saying that it's a showcase, but my analysis, it's showing me that the market has a greater chance in pushing to the downside than pushing to the upside. So as you can see, this is what I'll be looking for. We are having this type of formation. But also remember, the market is simply showing you here that I want to push where to the downside, as you can see. But the market is not confirmed yet. You need to be aware and make sure you wait for the analysis to play out. So let's go to 30 minutes. Okay. So yes, indeed, you see the market is pushing to the downside a little bit, but I look at it as a what? As a retracement before pushing to the upside, because now I would say I'm closer to the what is it? To the supply, so there's no need for me to keep on buying. Yes, here we bought, but then we took our profit here, but now we see it pushed further. So there's no point in me taking or forcing the market to push further and break. So if the market breaks here, what I'm gonna do, this will become my new demand zone. This will turn into a demand zone. Then I will do what? I will buy. But currently, I don't have any reasons why I should be taking buys because we haven't broken this. So this is a very strong supply area. Some people, they also refer to it as a point of interest or order block, or some can look at it as a what? As a resistance. It's a median resistance between this high and this low. So something like this, and then there's another one. You can draw it here. So making use of the fib, you can also use it from this point to this point to see where the market is actually showing us a potential movement. So you can see we are between 78.6 and 61.8. So this area I'll be comfortable in selling here, and then I will stretch a little bit my stop loss. That means I have to apply my risk management and just put it here just above 78.6, because you can see the risk to reward. The risk is less than the reward. You can see the reward, you take it all the way to the downside. So make sure you are able to understand the difference in understanding how Nasdaq and US30 moves. You have to make sure you practice as much as possible so that you don't get stopped out prematurely. So from me, your favorite mentor, I'm glad you could join me into this video. Catch me in the next video. Peace.